What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jwood, and I'm back with another banger, you feel me? Right? So today, I'll be bringing y'all a story time about how I ran from the police and how everything went down, how everything started. I know I look a little rough right now, a little sweat on my face. I just left the gym, putting in that work, you feel me? I lose some weight. Just left the gym though, but let's get straight into it. So I think it was around, I want to say around May. Yeah, it was around May. It was around May. My brother, we were part of this four-wheeler group, right? So we ride four-wheelers there on the weekends, everything, mud and all that. And so we had just got back riding from the day before all this went down. So he had called. I was down at his house. He was like, come watch my four-wheeler, such. Mind you, I ain't been out the house all day. I wasn't feeling it. So it was probably about 5 o'clock. So man, I went down there. I go down there, man, we just ride. We talking. So boom, he alright. I like, bro, your four-wheeler so dirty, you need to wash it. He's like, man, go wash. I'm like, all my equipment and stuff, it's at the house. It's at the house right now. It's at the house. So I'm like, he's like, man, get the four-wheeler right up there. Man. Alright, so me contemplating, I'm like, man, I don't want to ride this four-wheeler. Police being hot, everything. Like, yeah, police been riding around. He's like, man, go and ride this four-wheeler. Just riding up to the house. Mind you, I stay right up the road from him, probably like not even 2 minutes away from his house. I stay right up there close, so boom. So it took me a minute. It was probably about 10 minutes later before I actually did. So boom, I drive. I get ready to go. He going in the house, and more people out there talking, so I'm still out there talking, mind, you feel me? So it was like later in the day, it's around about, I want to say about 5. It's about 5 in the afternoon. Yeah, about 5 in the afternoon, and I get on, I ride, so I'm riding. Mind you, I'm still thinking, every time I do something happen. Like, he ride his four up and down his road 1,000 times a day, and never police come. But me, my look, something always happen. Something always gonna happen with my look. So boom, as I'm riding, mind you, he stayed like right by the elementary school. So boom, riding. As I get to the stop sign, I come to the end of the road, I get to the stop sign, and I look up, I start going up the road. And like where you turn in to go into the elementary school, I see a police car. So now I turned around like, he ain't see me. So then, it's a little place where I grew up at called the Projects. We call them the Projects, Yellow Apartments. So I drive up through the Projects and everything, I go through the path. And I go to my house. Mind you, the whole time I get there, I'm like, man, how I'm gonna get the four-wheeler back? Cause I don't wanna ride back. So boom. So I started watching the four-wheeler. I got the four-wheeler clean. When I say clean, that joker was clean. Never mind what I'm looking at, but that's a nice car. But yeah, that four-wheeler clean. I had that orange thing shining. But my look, I was riding around in my house, man. I should have been went on back. My look though. So boom, I'm shining the wheels up. Mind you, I went in the house, got me something to drink. It was probably about 15 minutes later, I heard some police sirens. So I'm thinking, oh man, now I really don't even want to ride. No more. So boom, so I'm like, man, I gotta take this man four-wheeler back. So I get on the four-wheeler, I ride down. I was gonna go back the way that I originally was finna come the first time. But it's a little hill, you can see. As I hit the curve, I can see the police car still right there. So I'm like, man, that had to be a fire truck or an ambulance or something. So right there, I still see him. So then I go back the way I came. I ride through the projects. So I'm riding, I'm thinking, I'm good. So mind you, he can see me going down through the projects from where he's sitting at. So he can see me, so I'm thinking I'm good. I'm like, man, I'm almost in my brother's house. So boom, I get to it's a long little road in the projects. It's a long little road, good little minute. And I get to the end of the road, I look both ways and wasn't nothing coming. And I'm driving, I'm like right there at my brother's house. I look behind me, someone just said, look behind you. I seen the police car. So instinct, I'm like, dang. So instinct, I seen my brother, all he did was run for police. I'm like, dang. So my instinct, I'm like, it was like, you know, like you're in a movie and everything like just freeze and you got time to think of something. You feel me? You got time to think. Yeah. So I was like, boom. So it was like in my head, run or stop. Run or stop. Run or stop. So mind you, like, it was just like in the instinct. I was just a little back. I seen the light, he cut the lights on. So boom, my thumb just instantly hit the gas. I'm like, we in fast furious chase. Mind you, I'm already in a high gear, so I can't go that fast. So I'm already in a high gear, so it take long for the speed to catch up. So boom, I shoot behind the project. A little behind me, he's behind me. I hit a curve, right? I'm at a turn. He's drifting in the car like he Paul Walker or somebody. No cap. Man, he drifting the thing. Like I come down and boom. All I needed was a car for it to be right there. He would hit the car, I would've been straight, I would've been gone. So I come across the yard. My uncle, he swear he told me to stop. I couldn't hear nothing. So I went across the road. Mind you, the police car almost wrecked. He almost wrecked. If I still got the video, I'm gonna insert it right there. Hey! He almost wrecked, trying to catch me. Like he real did wanted me. Mind you, and I know the dude, like, I know the dude that chased me, he was a gang one, he gave my 100 safety course license. So boom, he chased me, so boom. So he almost wrecked. I look behind, I'm like a good, I'd say about 500 yards. Nah, I wasn't even probably that far. It's probably about 300 to 200 yards ahead of him. Man, he in the whole car, so I'm like, oh man, he ain't come. He almost wrecked. He almost flipped the car. He didn't stop. So boom, I bust it right. I'm going up the hill. I look behind. He's still coming full speed. I'm like, man, what? So I'm like, I see my sister house. I'm like, So I was finna make a turn, but he was so close to, he almost like, he was so close. He was like this on my tail. He almost hit me like, and then that's when I wrecked. That's when I wrecked, cause I was looking back at the car trying not to make sure I don't hit. And as soon as I turned around, all I seen was like 3 mailbox. I hit the mailbox, I'm like, oh shit, oh. And I hit the mailbox, then I hit a tree. And I flew up over the handlebars, so I'm like, I'm playing, I'm hurt though, man. I'm playing that junk out cause I ain't trying to deal with them. So I just get out here like, stay right there, cut the forward off. So boom, he called, man. I swear it was like probably 6 or 7 police cars pulled up. I'm like, dang, all this cause of 4-wheel chase? So boom, the chiefs now get there. The chiefs, the ambulance, they brought the ambulance and everything. So they were talking to me like, I don't know if we gonna take you in or not. It's up to him. And then I was like, man, just don't call my mom. Like real talk, I don't care. You call my dad, just don't call my mom. So boom, they called my dad down there, and nobody still didn't call my mom. So, somebody had called my brother, told him already. He came on, he was angry for a little bit, but my mom, she was leaving the grocery store. She was leaving the grocery store, and she was probably by while she just looked up in there, she seen a whole bunch of police cars and an orange Ford. So she like, JJ got an orange Ford. So she came and she seen me washing the Ford earlier at the house. So she came over there, she was like, she seen the police, so I'm sitting there, they talking to me, she like, what going on? Jacoy, you know better, dogging me. You know how black moms is. She dogging me out. And then, so I go to the ambulance, they running all their little checks. They like, you good, you sure you need to go to the hospital? I'm like, I'm good, cause I ain't trying to deal with all that. I already know I'm finna get a mouthful when I get home. So boom, I'm just around, like, man, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go now. So after I get out the ambulance, police called me back over there. They're like, they seen how bad the Ford looked and everything, and they're like, you got enough to deal with right here, so we ain't even gonna worry about all that. We just gonna Just give you a warning, next time we catch you out in any trouble, it's no warning. You going down, you gonna get what you get. So I'm like, all right, that's a bet, thank the Lord. But like, that wasn't even what part. I knew I was gonna get more when I got home. My dad, he was mad for a little bit, but he ain't really tripped, cause he told me like, man, I seen your brother do all that. He said, that's why you do it. I know that's why you did it. But, cause they know I'm a good kid, man. They don't be in no trouble. But they were like, that's why my mama, she was real mad. She was like, well, you know you don't do that. You know you playing football. You probably just messed up your reputation, you know, and everything like that. So, boom. So we drive, man. I'm in the house. I'm so as a joke. So when the adrenaline stop, man, I'm dead so. So I don't get like, I ain't come out the house midday about 2-3 days. I'm chilling, I ain't want to speak to nobody. So I finally go down to my brother's house, see what the photo look like. I'm like, dang, I ain't know it did all that. If I think I still got the video. I'm gonna insert, show it, kind of show what that look like. But like, I don't know, that was just a wild day. Like I ain't never did nothing like that, but like the adrenaline pumping though, running from the police, I ain't even gonna lie to you, holy. They're like, I felt so, like it felt like I was in a whole real life movie, like action, like Fast and the Furious type jump. I wanna do it again. I wanna say I wanna do it again, but if it comes down to it, you feel me? I'm gonna ghost on me, you heard me? Like, I'm trying to get ghost. I was at the club. I was just being able to get to where I was going just a little bit more, make that turn. I was at the club, but looking back, never look back. Never look back in your past. Like, you got that girl and she did you wrong, never go back to her. Never go back to her. It's somebody always bigger in the front. There's something always bigger in the front, you feel me? So, that was it. We did fix the four-wheeler though. We ended up selling it though, cause it was pulling a little bit. So we ended up selling it. Everything went good. I probably been getting a four-wheeler later that week, but man, my dad, he was like, he was tripping, like, boy, you ain't getting nothing right now. You ain't getting nothing. Me and my brother, we ain't getting nothing. So he like, I ain't buying y'all. None of y'all don't know how to act, nothing like that. So boom, it was probably about September. He ended up buying us one. I knew he would, but now I'm just living life, you feel me? Yep, that's about it for this story time. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Jwood, and I'm out. Peace.